have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order. When we are successful, and we will be.
Partnership and cooperation among nations is not a choice. It is the only way, the one way, to protect our common security and advance our common humanity.
It's an agenda that goes hand in hand with the United States, Mexico, and Canada, working quietly and behind the scenes to promote a common market with common deregulation for the benefit of multinational corporations. It's an agenda that so far has resulted in an increase in U.S. corporate profits of 45%, while wages of American workers have risen only 3% in the last 5 years.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
They put a black face on the new world order, and now we all happy. KRS ain't buying it.
In the real executive power structure, the president serves the military-industrial complex, itself owned by the international bankers. Within hours of being elected, Obama did a 180 and filled the White House and federal government with lobbyists and donors at all levels. Obama picked William Lynn, the top lobbyist for Raytheon, to fill the #2 position at the Department of Defense.
And when I'm president, they won't find a job in my White House.
Timothy Geithner, former president of the private Federal Reserve Bank of New York, was picked by Obama to be Secretary of the Treasury.
They will not run our White House, and they will not drown out the voices of the American people.
Geithner promptly crammed the Treasury Department full of lobbyists, like his chief of staff, Mark Patterson, formerly the top lobbyist at Goldman Sachs. Obama appointed top lobbyist to the Saudi royal family, George Mitchell, as the lead Middle Eastern envoy. Obama appointed the king of Wall Street lobbyists, Leon Panetta, to head up the CIA. Obama tapped Tom Daschle, top lobbyist for healthcare firms, to run the Department of Health and Human Services, and the list goes on and on.
And when I'm president, they won't find a job in my White House. We will not take a dime from Washington lobbyists or special interest PACs. We're going to change how Washington works. They will not fund my party.
We need to go to where the real architecture of government is. And it's not in a president. It's in a global scheme.
Citizenship is not an entitlement program. It comes with responsibilities. Everybody somewhere between the ages of 18 and 25 will serve 3 months of basic training and understanding in a kind of civil defense.
Now, it doesn't always have to be service in uniform. One of the things that if you talk to our generals, they are desperate for is a civilian counterpart to our military forces.
So is this compulsory then?
Well, you have to, in a sense, it's a required of everybody, 18 to 25, 3 months. And at some point at that point, you do it. Obviously, I'm not going to say perfect legislation. We'll work that process through.
You could do it during a college summer, or you could do it after high school.
Remember this?
I have done more to take on lobbyists than any other candidate in this race, and I have won. I do not take a dime of their money.